He used pliers to pry open the bullets and collected the gunpowder inside. Then he slowly threaded the paste-covered rope through the gunpowder pile, successfully creating a fuse that burned extremely fast. Next, he pried open the door of the oil company warehouse and took several tons of explosives from inside. To drop these explosives more accurately onto the enemy's base, he and his companion went to a hospital and stole dozens of large glass bottles. Then he filled each glass bottle with gasoline and strapped the explosives to the outside of the bottles. Jimmy's goal was to strap these homemade precision bombs to the wings and fly the helicopter alone to bomb the German submarine. But this mission wasn't as simple as he thought. After searching the river for several hours, he still hadn't seen any trace of the enemy because the German submarine was hiding in the bushes on the shore at that moment. Hearing the helicopter's engine sound, the soldiers immediately entered high alert, with all weapons aimed at the sky. Jimmy, who was focused on observing the river surface, didn't notice the approaching danger at all. Soon, he entered the enemy's trap. Fortunately, the enemy opened fire relatively early, which gave him enough time to react and dodge the round of gunfire in time. However, Jimmy, who had narrowly escaped death, didn't choose to retreat. After confirming the enemy's position, he decisively turned the helicopter around, quickly lit the fuse, and headed toward the German forces through the hail of bullets. Almost at the same time he reached above the submarine, the fuse had just burned out, so he quickly untied the net and dropped the bombs. A minute later, dozens of German soldiers were all killed in the explosion, and Jimmy's plane also lost power due to the blast. Ultimately, relying on his excellent flying skills, he landed the helicopter on the water surface and survived. But what came next was his real nightmare. Seeing no movement in the jungle, he thought this mission was a great success. Unexpectedly, just as he got home and bandaged his wounds, that submarine surfaced from the water completely unharmed and soon reached the village where Jimmy lived. The villagers on shore didn't know danger was approaching, and all looked at the submarine curiously. With the commander's order, the soldiers began firing madly at the shore. Only then did the villagers start fleeing for their lives, but it was already too late. After experiencing this round of artillery attack, more than half of the villagers were dead or injured. But the German forces didn't leave. The commander immediately sent a large number of soldiers to land in the village. For revenge, they searched every house in the village but couldn't find any trace of Jimmy.